Hey guys, Joe for Oneupreviewz, and today we're going to go through the rise of Adidas again. Adidas saw their popularity grow to meteoric heights during 2014 and 2015 solely because Kanye West. Now, it can be argued that there are a number of factors of reasons why Adidas saw this huge rise to their popularity during that 2014-2015 era, but a lot can be contributed to Kanye West signing with Adidas. During this time, Kanye was wearing a lot of Adidas silhouettes. Famously, he wore the Oneupreviewz. Now, the Oneupreviewz boasted Adidas' newest technology in the sneaker game with that Boost technology. After signing Kanye, Adidas had the sneaker world in the palm of their hand. There was a famous picture that I'm always recalling, and it's Kanye mid-air doing some really cool pose, and he's got the triple white Oneupreviewz on, and that was kind of like the indication that he was going to jump over Jumpman. References in a lot of his songs, and it's just a little swipe at Nike from Kanye himself after he left Nike for Adi. After releasing the Adidas Yeezy line, Adidas were pumping through new silhouettes with the NMD, the Oneupreviewz, and obviously soon to be the Kanye West line, the Yeezy line with Adidas. The whole range, the whole spectrum of fashion was going towards this tech wear fit, and a lot had to do with Y3, Yohji Yamamoto, and you had that really cool urban ninja vibes. Everyone was wearing long tees, joggers, and runners. And runners at the time were like the Oneupreviewz, NMD, and eventually the Yeezy Boost. All that, Adidas were dominating. They were beating Nike at the game, and Nike did see sales drop, but eventually, around this time of 2016, Nike and Jordan Brand decided to release the Bred one, and that changed the whole game entirely. Everyone started to buy the ones again, and they started to retro all the cool Jordans again, like the Breds, Bred 4s, Cement 3s. Along this period of 2016 to 2018, Nike, Jordan Brand came back up again, and Adidas sales just saw plummet. Obviously, the popularity was going down as well because they were pumping out loads of colorways in the Oneupreviewz, and eventually you can see all the colors of like the Yeezy Boost, the 350s. There was too many colors going out, becoming too saturated, and they're kind of losing the luster. That was during the time when Nike were dominating. You saw them do loads of collaborations with Virgil Abloh. That's when the Off-White Nike lines were coming out with the 10, and Nike and Jordan Brand were retroing all these cool dope silhouettes. Again, the Concord 11s came out again with the white cement 3s. Nike were going through the retros, and even with Travis Scott, they saw a lot of the Nike SB Dunks just hit the popularity that Adidas once hit a few years prior. Before I go on, guys, I'm not slating Nike at all. Personally, I'm a big fan of Nike, but right now we're seeing this rise of Adidas once again, and a reason why is because of the Adidas Samba. Now, once a sneaker that was known as a football sneaker to be worn on frozen ice pitches back in the 1940s and 50s during the 1950 World Cup in Brazil, which is why the Adidas Samba got its name. Got it from the dance style of Brazil, which is the Samba. Popularity in this sneaker that was once your dad's favorite sneaker just shot through the roof. There's various reasons as to why. I'm going to go through the reasons why I think the Adidas Samba got so popular. And number one is cheap. Nike have seen their pricing go up, and Gen Z is probably the most influential generation right now. They are saying the trends in terms of fashion and in terms of culture and all that. As much as we slate Gen Z because they're being young and naive, they're very price smart. If anything, I'll give them credit to that. And because of them, they are shifting the direction of fashion. Why? I mentioned it before, Nike shooting up their pricing, but Adidas, the Samba especially, is relatively low. By the time of me recording this video, it's not even £100, whereas all the best Nike silhouettes are £100 plus. Jordan Retro is £100 plus. There's no way these kids can afford that. and they're going to be looking at alternatives. And what's great about the younger generation is that they're very into sustainability, conserving the environment, and we're here for that. They're here for the future. Big up if you're Gen Z and you're watching, and we know that you are. Big yourselves up. You're going to be great for the future. But in regards to fashion, obviously Nike pricing is unattainable to some people, whereas Adidas, these slim silhouettes, very easy to style. You can style, well, I've been seeing them styled with wide pants, baggy trousers, wide fit denim, and that is the style going on these days. Since 2021, you're seeing all these fashionistas, all these influencers, famous celebrities, they have forgotten the dad sneaker vibe. That chunky trainer, they've diminished that. They have put that aside and they started to wear what I would call terrace fashion. It is terrace fashion, sneakers. Now, terrace fashion, for those that are uneducated, it is sneakers that are worn at football matches by the football fans. And I'm not talking about the American football, I'm talking about football, British, the world sport, football. And British fans, back in the 80s, football hooligans, they might be called, they would often wear tracksuits, probably Adidas, to match the Adidas silhouettes that they were wearing at the time. And at that time, they were wearing Adidas Gazelles and Adidas Sambas. Now, with that said, there's a current trend that is being worn by Gen Zs and fashionista and fashion girlies. It's called Blokecore, and they're incorporating all that football fashion. They're wearing retro football shirts. I'm seeing a lot of the Brazil R9 shirt right now. There's a lot of Arsenal football shirts going around. At the minute, that's what that fashion girl, that Gen Z consumer is wearing. They're wearing this Blokecore inspired look, football tops, wide fit trousers or tracksuit bottoms, and a pair of Adidas sneakers. Now, it can be argued that it doesn't have to be Nike, it doesn't have to be Adi right now. We're seeing a shift as well in the buying of New Balance, Asics, and loads of other brands that aren't even sports. You're seeing loads of people wear Timberland boots and UGG shoes, UGG boots right now. But that's neither here nor there. A lot of their popularity nowadays has to do with the versatility of wearing an Adidas Samba or even an Adidas Gazelle. And this because it's sleek, it's very affordable. As I mentioned before, it's not even £100, and very easy to wear. It's not heavy, it's very lightweight. We've done a review of the Adidas Samba, so if you want to check that out, go ahead. And it continues to be a very versatile sneaker, can be easily styled, and anyone can wear it. Now, the problem with that is it's going to be saturated in the marketplace. Now that we're seeing a lot of people wearing Adidas Sambas, Adidas Gazelles, it's great to see. However, it's kind of putting people off. The more the masses start to wear something, all these trend people, all these influencers are going to be regretting their choice of starting this trend or even wearing their Adidas's out. So with that being said, we are kind of seeing this shift into other brands such as New Balance, such as Asics, and even non-sneaker brands like Timberland boots and Timberland and Uggs. We're seeing a lot of that. Adidas is still really hot right at this moment. You can't go out without seeing people wear a pair of Adidas Gazelles or Sambas. We're here for it. It's proper easy to wear. That's my argument. Very cool styling still. And don't let this put you off. If you want to wear Adidas still. If you want to wear Nike, wear Nike. Do whatever. This video was just here to kind of recap the events that made Adidas why it's very popular today, right now, of recording. And who knows, we're going to do some more videos like this. Let us know in the comment section below what you want to see me talk about. I'm no professional, I'm just giving you my insight. Remember to like, comment and subscribe. Follow us at Oneupreviewz on Instagram and on TikTok. And until next time, peace.